welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a full face of first impressions and I'm so excited about that. I've got so many new products, like it is maniac world right now. I can't even fit all of the new products into my drawers anymore, so they're just laying around in my apartment just waiting for me to try them, and I was like, I need to do a full face first impressions because this is maniac world. So that is what we're gonna do today. I have got no plans with the makeup look that I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna try out the different products and try to be creative. I feel like that the best looks that I've done has been created whenever I've just been like, let's just try something. So let's just try something. Since I haven't got a new face primer, I'm just gonna be using my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. It both primes and moisturizes my face, which is nice. So let's just do that, so we can get some makeup on this face because it needs some help. Have you seen this thing? What is that even? Ugh. So the foundation that I'm going to be using today is one completely new for me, and it is kind of like new to the Danish market as well. It is from Makeup Forever. It is the Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. This is in the shade 120, which is the Y245. And let's just try it on. Let's just have a look. Here's the packaging. You can see the color through the lid, which is kind of cool actually. It looks very yellow, which is great. Hopefully it's gonna match me. I do have a tiny bit of fake tan on, so hopefully it's gonna match pretty well. I think I'm gonna try to use a brush just to get it out on my face. You can probably also just use a beauty blender, whatever, but I'm gonna try with a brush and just do some nice stripes. Oh, the coverage though. That's one thing that I'm really excited about, seeing about the coverage of this foundation. But color-wise, it looks really, really nice. Let's just try to hide the hickey down there. Wow. This is beautiful, guys. Magic in a stick. I would say that right now it is definitely like a medium to full coverage already, but you can always get more. I love it. Oh my god, the finish is amazing on the skin. It's not even matte, it's kind of like a natural finish, if you get what I mean. It doesn't look too shiny, it doesn't look too cakey or anything like that, and I've applied like a fair, like decent amount of it, and yeah, it doesn't look cakey in any way. The color looks really, really good as well, and it's covered my little thingy down there as well. Overall, this is amazing. I love it. Let's move on. For concealer, I'm gonna be using a new concealer that I just got sent from Too Faced, and look at that. They sent me all of the freaking shades. I'm not even sure which one to pick. I'm just like, oh. But yeah, this is the Born This Way concealer. I love the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love it to pieces, so I'm sure this is gonna be amazing as well. So I think I'm just gonna mix them. Let's just try to have a look at the coverage. I think I'm gonna be using light to medium around my face actually. So on my little thingy down there, around my nose, and also use it under my eyes and then mix it under the eyes with the light one as well. Oh, but the creaminess of it I really, really like. And it comes with a doe foot applicator, which is nice. It makes it so much easier to apply. I need a beauty blender. Why did I not find one? Ah! Two sec. Whew. And I'm back with a beauty blender. I'm gonna be using the black one. I think it's a pro version. And now we're just gonna be quick so it doesn't set too much on the skin. Oh, it blends in like a dream actually. That's nice. Covers redness really nicely as well. And my dark circles. I don't know if you can say that looks natural, but it definitely looks like skin, if you get what I mean, with makeup on. So, Born This Way, I wish, but it looks really, really good, and it covers like redness and stuff like that really nicely, and finish is definitely a bit more radiant, which I like. It doesn't look heavy. So far, so good. And to set it down on my under eye area, I'm gonna be using the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Smoothing and Brightening Powder. Hopefully it's gonna be good. Obviously, I want to brighten up under my eyes and look fresh. It says to have no color. Oh, it is translucent actually, so let's try it on. And I'm actually using a new brush from Delilah. It hasn't got a name, but it's kind of like angled. Let's just use it for the under eye area. It definitely takes away any shine, so that is good. Is it brightening to you guys? I can't really see. In real life, I can't really tell if it's brightening or not, but it looks good. Wow, it is great at taking away any excess shine actually. It's good. Proven A-okay. Let's move on to the brows because they need some attention. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow Brush Tip Brow Pen. Blah, blah, blah. Can't speak. Not quite sure about this. I've never really tried working with these kinds of brush things for the brows before, so it's gonna be a challenge. The color looks really red. This is in the shade, which shade are you? Light brown. So far it looks really red. Ah! I can't do this. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't like the color. I think the color is totally wrong for me and my brow looks freaking red right now. So instead of the Kat Von D one, I'm gonna be using or trying out the Eyeliner brow pencil. This is called 30 Blonde. So as you can see, it comes in a normal standard brow pencil. Normally I'm not really the biggest fan of these, but we'll have to wait and see. Color wise, I hope it's gonna be much better. It looks a bit more ashy. It definitely still looks red, and I feel like my brows looks like something that a 2-year-old has done. We definitely need to do some cleaning afterwards. But color-wise with this brow pencil, you can see it is much better. It's much more ashy, so I actually really do like the color of this one. However, the actual brow pencil is just not my favorite to work with. For me personally, not my favorite. I'm just gonna be using the concealer just to clean up around the edges because, it just doesn't look its best right now. Are these my dream brows? Definitely not, but they look somewhat okay. This brow over here still looks kind of red compared to this one because of the Kat Von D thing. I don't think that the Kat Von D thing is horrible, but the color was horrible on me. And for eyeshadows, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. I have shown you this one here on my channel before, but I'm actually not sure if I've used it on my channel. I don't think so. But I'm gonna go for the color called Divinity right down there. The big one, which is kind of like a good base for your eyeshadows. And that definitely brightens up. I think I'm just gonna go in and mix these two right here together. So it is called Cashew Chew right there, and then also the one called Almond Truffle up there. So I'm gonna use those two in my crease. And I love Too Faced eyeshadows because they're very, very blendable, they're easy to work with, and very pigmented as well. And just because you know me, I love playing around with colors and being different and blah blah blah. I'm gonna be using the color called Totally Fetch right there. Love the name though. And I'm gonna be applying that in my crease as well. Kind of like a cut crease. That is so fetch. And then underneath here, I'm gonna be using the color called Earl Grey. So now let's move on to some liner. I'm going to be doing a wing liner, and I want it to be a tiny bit different, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sketch Maker. This is a liquid art eyeliner in the color called Smoky Emerald. So it's a green one. The packaging is so cool. I love it. It looks like a pen. You can bring makeup with you to school now without the teacher knowing. I just wish it had been more green actually, because I feel like that's what I really wanted and what I really searched for, a green color. So now I've done the liner on both eyes and it looks really pretty. I like it, but once again I just really wish that the color was a tiny bit more green. But it was easy to work with. As you can see, the liner looks really good. For mascara I'm going to be using two products actually. I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer and then also the Smashbox Indecent Exposure. So just try to have a look. It comes in a white little tube. Looks cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a long like comb right down there. And then just some bristles. Normally I never ever use lash primers. I just don't get the fuss about them. I just think it's an extra step that doesn't really do too much. Oh my god, I love the packaging. And the brush looks like this. So I guess, are you supposed to be volumizing or lengthening, or what are you? This volumizing and lengthening mascara will take your lashes from barely there to make them stare. That is so cool. Not too sure about the brush though. Hopefully it's not going to be too clumpy, but let's try. I can already say now that the lash primer definitely didn't do anything nice to my lashes whatsoever. And the mascara is just way too clumpy for me as well. I just don't like how it makes my lashes look, and it feels very sticky and very clumpy on the lashes as well. This is just one of those times where I just feel like saying, do you now see what I mean? Long lashes doesn't mean good lashes or good mascaras. This is not pretty to me, and I don't know if you can see it, but I've touched my skin many places as well, which just sucks. I'm gonna move on to some face things, and I'm gonna be using the Sleek highlighting palette. I've heard so many talk about this one. It's called Solstice. Oh my god, packaging is so pretty. I love it. And let's just try to have a look. Wow. I think I'm actually gonna be mixing these two together, applying them on the top of my cheek. And then I'm just gonna blend these two and apply them on top. Oh yes, girl! The glow though! Oh! This is good. I love very much. It's very cool tone definitely, but I like it. Yeah, it's freaking beautiful. And then to contour around on my face, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Step by Step Contour Stick Trio. So they come like this in sticks, and we've got one here that's called Contour, Bronze, and Highlight. Now I've already highlighted, so I'm probably not going to be using this one today, unfortunately, but I'm going to be using the two other ones. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of doing these draw-on things, but yeah, that's just what we're going to do today. Oh, it's very creamy actually. Blends in nicely. I was afraid that it was going to be very stiff, but it's very creamy. I would say that if you are definitely like a very alabaster skin person, it would be too dark, but other than that, the color is really nice. And now I'm going to be using the bronze one. So you can tell that one is a bit more warm in the tone. They were very easy to work with, very creamy as well, which I like, so they are easy for you to work with. Now for the lips, let's find out what to do with these lippies. Pink or blue or something else? Brown maybe? What do you guys think? Sometimes I need you guys to help me. Oh, this looks pretty actually. That would be a nice color for the eyeshadow as well. I think we're gonna go for this one. And cool packaging, I really like it. And I've actually got all of the colors, so I think that I'm gonna be doing a lip swatch video on these. If you wanna see that, let me know. Comes with a doe foot applicator. It actually goes in, I don't know if you can see that. So it frames the lips a tiny bit better. I should have used the lip liner. Learn from my mistake, use a lip liner before doing this. Definitely use a lip liner, learn from my mistake, and because it is that dark right now, I feel like that it looks like I've got nothing on my cheeks, so I'm just going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer in the color, yeah, medium deep, what the hell. So just get some more on. As you can see, that just brings the entire look together, because other than that, it looked very, very bare. The lip color definitely dries down totally matte, as you can see, and it definitely feels like a liquid lipstick. It feels a tiny bit more heavy than the liquid lipsticks that I'm used to wearing, but I love the look of it. We'll have to wait and see if it really is as long wearing as it says to be. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit more highlighter. How about? Yes! People may hate me or love me for this, but this looks freaking awesome. I have no idea how we ended up like this, but it is pretty damn cool. Once again, just trying to be creative and trying to do something different. I feel like that everything looks really, really nice. There were some products that I loved and some products that I just really didn't like. They're probably not bad products, they just didn't work for me personally. I didn't really like the brow things too much. I mean, it's not something that I'm gonna reach for. Obviously, the eyeshadow thing, amazing, as you can see. I love that it was very, very vivid, but not too much, and there were some good neutrals and some pop colors in there as well. Eyeliner, great. Overall, I really, really love it. I love the lips especially. I feel like they're just so beautiful. That is actually all, but let me just give you a little feel of the look today. And yes, I'm gonna be posing once again, so if you don't like it, don't watch. Finished makeup result. I am gonna be waiting some hours and then return to you guys and tell you how everything is held up. Right now I think it looks amazing, beautiful, but we'll have to wait and see at the end of the day. So I'll talk to you guys in 2 seconds for you and in some hours for me. Bye! Hey guys, so I do realize that I look kinda cray-cray right now. It is way later than what I expected for like this last update of the makeup. As you can see, I've been eating dinner. I had some vegetable soup and the liquid lipstick did not like that at all. Let me just be honest here, it really crumbled up on me. I literally had to scrub off the liquid lipstick, so that is also why it looks like this now. As you can see, I've got some smudging under my eyes from the mascara. I'm still not a fan of the mascara. I haven't been that all day. My lashes, they feel so crusty in a way, and I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. You definitely see the makeup right now when it's the worst, and it's definitely getting off after I've done this update. So yeah, that is the update. I really enjoyed the makeup throughout the day. It looked good and it felt good. My favorite product were probably the foundation that I'm definitely gonna be using again. I loved it so very much. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below which kind of makeup videos or just videos in general you want to see from me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else.